Okay, so good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we're on the day number 7 of our class, and we are going to be start next part, which is important in our this thing course today. So, yesterday we saw about the navigation search as well, and now we are going to be pick up. Let me share the screen as well. Concept called the tables. In ServiceNow, everything which you see is stored in a format of table. Table means row and column. Okay, means row and column. What this mean? That there is some attributes, there is some fields which depict that what value can be stored in a for a record. Just say, let's take about us. Our name, address, gender, education, salary, marital status, bank balance, education, height, weight, skin color, blood group. These all are the attributes of a table called user, right? Of a table called user. So in the same manner in ServiceNow, we have or we store everything in a format of a table. Anything which you see. So if you created a data yesterday or day before yesterday, it was in the table. We don't know directly, but actually it is a table only. Now the majorly two concepts which come into picture now. One is called the table type. Mainly in ServiceNow, multiple table type exist. Pure, base, core, and custom. Base, core, and custom. To discuss this part, I will open one of the important link. Tables in ServiceNow. Developer. This one. Because it is fundamental way to be understand here. This. Let me go back again. Not extended table. I want to be see what is table mean here. There's a picture which I want to show you. Because that is important to be understand. Now this one. Creating a table, adding a field. This again taking the same thing. And I want everybody to review this. To be read this particular stuff in the developer side. That what is table mean here. Okay, let's see. Base and core tables in ServiceNow. Here. चलो ठीक है मिल गया ठीक है. So there is a concept called which is majorly is base, core, custom, period. Tables are there. What's the difference between base and the core table? This is important. Now, practically, if I say when you procure the ServiceNow instance, all the tables are the base table क्योंकि उस सिस्टम के साथ आ रही है. Then what is core table? Because if you say a table which is coming out of the box are the system tables are coming as a considered the base table, then what is core table? So there is a difference. Core table is any table that exists by default in the baseline system. That is a one. Okay, इसने base table का definition नहीं दिया क्या? हाँ, ये रहा. Good. Core table is any table which exists in ServiceNow system as a default. So if I come back here and log into my profile, and go to tables, ये सारी core tables है. Because you're not creating any new table. You're just using which is coming as the base, coming from the system. So like if you buy a mobile phone and in the mobile phone you're getting few preloaded apps. This is all the core apps. Up to you, either you use it or not, that's totally up to you. ठीक है? Now, what is base? Any table that installed in a system that is parent class table without being the child of another table. Means if you see here, there are two things: extends and extensible. A table which is not extended from any other table, that is called the base. Means if we say, let's take about my example. I am here. My dad, his dad, his dad, his dad, his dad, his dad. But there is a first person in this earth who is dead or who is child. That is called the base. If you understand Hindi, it is said that hum we all are the child of that particular of God. मतलब वो भगवान है जिस that is a base. उसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं है. So this is what is be said here, that any table that is installed by default in the baseline system but that is a parent class table without being the child of another, जिस जो किसी का child नहीं है, that is called the base table. Means if I'm creating a table, let's say X, and I'm extending it from the table Y. Pratap told to his father, sorry, he want to start a business. Now two things. Either he take money from his father and start the business. That is called extending. Or either no money. He do the work by himself and build the one business. So it is depend on the need that do you want to be extend a table from any other table or not? Like we say that we are the child of our ancestors. So means what are the qualities my father has? I will also carry forward that, or I have that as well. This is what the benefit of extending it. ठीक? So this part is clear that a table which is not extended from any other table, मतलब जिसका ये portion empty है, that is a base table. And the best example is task. इसको ऐसे देखो ये. This is the table which is considered base table क्योंकि इसका extend खाली है. It is not the child of any other table like CMDB CI, not CMDB CMDB mainly. ये देखो, this is a base. It means Atul, what is the incident table? This is core क्योंकि ये extend है किसी से. ठीक. Now what is about this extensible? Do you want that someone can extend you for the need? That is a checkbox, you can tick it. But mainly for us matter is this. So X base table is those table who are not extended from any other table is called the base table. Core table, all the tables which is showed in ServiceNow ecosystem as a default is a core table. Custom table. If it is not provided by ServiceNow as a part of out of the box or as a part of any other plugin, and you create by yourself, then it is called the custom. And custom table is always start with the U underscore. That is said user defined tables. And finally, last is a parent. Task and incident are the parent-child relationship. One is father, one is child. So task table is my base and core 2. And incident is my core, but task is my parent. And incident is my core and child. Why this relationship is important? Because going forward, when you start using ServiceNow, implementing ServiceNow, when you become the architect kind of a role specific, then you have to be design the systems. Then you have to design the system. And you should know that how the tables are related with each other. Okay. Clear everybody? Now come for a doubt question clarification. Anybody doubt, question, clarification? Who doubt? Nobody doubt.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Abdul, please.
Sir, like as you have said, there will be a base table and an extensible one.
Yes. Extensible that do you want that your child can take benefit from you? That is called extensible.
Yes, sir, got it.
ठीक है मतलब it's totally depend.
It totally depends. Yes.
Yes. Do you want to be help other? If yes, then you're extensible. If no, you're not extensible. That is to be understand. Go ahead, Pratap.
So Atul, just one question. So if let's say we have core table or base table, that is we are getting from service now. So let's say if there is any requirement and we want to modify something, let's say I want to add some fields. So is it possible to modify these tables to add
Very
some fields
nice.
there? Yeah.
Good question. I give you a question, follow-up question first.
Mm-hmm.
You have a two-bedroom house. Okay. Now your family is growing. Earlier you're a bachelor. You are married. You have one kid, still manageable. You have two kid, little difficult. Is it okay to add a new room in the two-bedroom house?
It's depend on space. Means if you have space, we can add.
If not,
Then we need to say we need to buy a new one.
buy a new one. Very nice. Same thing apply here. Definitely if you want, because here the question is not that can we add. If you ask me on this particular part, because I'm a BPC, the question come if I have to be add a new field, on which table I should add. Should I add in the base table? Should I add in the core table? Or shall I get a new field? Now you settle why you are saying on which table? Because if you add a field in the base table, it means any other child can use that as well, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if you in your two-bedroom house you have you can make a space for one more room. Now if you're getting another baby, irrespective it's a boy or girl, he or she can use the room, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you create a room in another already built up room only, then it's difficult. So being a consultant, we have to be discussing the technical team that okay, we are getting a request to create a new field. But what do you think? Shall we create that field on the base table itself? Or shall we create it on the incident table? So like if I give example, let's say you said that will can we create a field. Now if I take this, let me remove this and like this. I show you. Uh, अच्छा रुको इसको ऐसे शो करते हैं तो क्लियर है देखो task table has 61 extended. If you create a new field in any of these table, sorry, if you create a new field, any of these table, it can be used by that table only. क्योंकि ये तो child है ना.
Right.
But if you create a field on this table, then all 61 can use it. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Correct.
So now who decide and how decided? It depends on your business case. Currently, I'm working with a customer. I give you an example. Nice question you put it now. I'm working with a customer and I'm getting their foundation data. So 3 days back, last week, we have a discussion on the location part. That okay, they want to bring their location data in service. Now I said, okay, we can do it. I said, okay, do you have any kind of source of truth? They said, yes, we have our legacy system. We maintain it. I said, okay, give me a field details, foundation data details, what you have. So I got almost 60 fields from my client. Okay, that's fine. Their legacy system they have. I try to map that 60 fields with the location table fields available in service now. You will surprised to know I can only able to map only 5 or 10 fields maximum. It means 50 new fields I have to get as a custom. Because that is a business requirement and we agreed. So we have to be see, shall we create that on the task table? Or shall I create on the location table? Let's see if I put a location. Sorry, it's CM underscore location. नहीं कोई भी extend नहीं कर रहा तो मतलब कि I can create on the core table itself, not in the base table. So it is totally business case to business case, because if I tell you service no charge for these extra fields, I am giving you a dip here and you can have to be deep dive. Custom field in ServiceNow PDF. This one. If you want, you can read this particular 5-page document. It tell you that on which table you can create a custom field which will not chargeable and how many. It is not like that, Atul, I have a need, so I am going to be create all the fields in my base table only. After limit service now starts charging for that amount. Somewhere it is 25 columns, somewhere it's 50 columns. And if you create more than 50 attributes, you have to pay for the money. Because service now have to be managed as well as the database of the all the same. Clear, Pratap?
Yeah, clear.
So you guys need to be search it and read it. And today homework, Pratap, you can take the today's homework.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will take.
Okay. So everybody need to be read about the custom table guide. Download the PDF and do the work. Okay. So this is what is the fundamental says here. Parent we discuss, child we discuss that what is a child mean. Okay. Now anything else is there? Parent class. Yep. Okay. That's totally fine. Come back here. Okay. Now we'll see that how to create a table and what a table contains. So I said a table is a combination of row and column. Row आती है बाद में. First it comes column. In service now, if I open, let's say I want to see the task table. E. So your name, your gender, your age, your skin color, your blood group, your balance bank, your qualification, your income, wife name, kids name, house, property, everything is your attributes. In service now, this is called dictionary entries, which help you to store the data. Now, either you're storing the data, if we're storing the data of Bhavya, Aneri, or Pratap, or Pratik, or Jogendra, dictionary entries will be always same. Value can be differ because in the gender Pratik will put male, but Bhavya put female. But field name or the dictionary entry will be same. For both, I'm asking, okay, please guys put your gender here. Chick. Now, if I go back and create a table, all the tables of the service now stored in a table. All the table of service now, these are the service now tables. They go 6,000 tables, more than that. And this will increase if you install any plugin as well. And please make sure to, before you start today's homework, make sure you have update set updated here. You have the update set updated here. Otherwise, you're going to miss a lot of things. So now what we are going to be do, we're going to create a table. New. ServiceNow recommends creating custom table in a scoped application. Now, what is a scope application? Let me come back here to show you a basic example. Application ServiceNow. Over. If you are underrating this site, developer.servicenow.com, you're doing a blunder. This is one of the finest site I can say in ServiceNow which you need to follow. देखो application scopes mainly क्या रहता है? You want to define a criteria. So till the time kids are small, they have no kind of a privacy thing. When they sleep, the door is open. They can sleep with the parents as well. They can easily talk with the parents as well. When they're getting adult, they have their own privacy. If they want to be sleep, they say I need my extra and I need my special or my specific room. They enter in the room, they close the door. They are not happy to be discussed or to take any call in front of you or as a parent. Why? Because they are going in a scope now. So scope means which is something built for a particular purpose. And everything of that particular purpose has been built up in a particular package. That is called a scoped application. Scoped table starts with X underscore. If any table which is starting with X underscore, it is a scoped application. If any table started with the U underscore U, question Pratik Satul, both tables created by us only, not given by ServiceNow. Then Y underscore U underscore X. In the custom, a table which is started with underscore U underscore, it is in the global scope. Anybody can use. It is a scoped, specific users or role can access. Not everybody. And this is what ServiceNow recommending. ServiceNow recommends creating custom tables in a scoped application. They don't want that you create U underscore table in the global one until it's a very required business case. Otherwise, they say no, go and create your custom app only, custom application only. So I'm going to put a label here. LNG together. And now when I tab out, see, U underscore means it is a user defined table which is in the global scope. So see, scope is global. Scope, sorry, yes, scope is global. About a scoped application, we will discuss when we go for the App Engine Studio, that how it's work in the background actually. Now, do you want to create this table on the basis of the other table? So it is a final decision. Either say yes, either say no. It is not that tomorrow, if you want to be extended, it is not possible. I want to extend this from the task table. Do you want to create a new menu item? Means, do you want to show this table here under the menu, new menu name? I said yes. The menu name should be Learn and Grow Together. ठीक है? Save. I am creating a new custom table in the global scope. So now my table got created and this has become read only. Now you want to be C? Let me show you. Again menu, because we said to the system that yes, we need a new menu. If you want to know, Atul, I don't want to create a menu. Can I use your menu? Yes, you can use my menu. No problem. Now, what is the homework for this one? Everybody need to create minimum 7 tables. 50% should be extended and 50% should not be extended. Clear हो गया यहाँ तक? Everybody will create minimum 6 tables. Okay, let's say 6 tables. 50% need to be extended from any other table. 50% is without any extension. Now, if you notice, let me open the stars table. How many fields are there? How many are there?
70.
This is my table. How many are there?
71.
अब एक एक्स्ट्रा कहाँ से आया?
70 टास्क का होगा और एक उस पर्टिकुलर जो अभी नया बना उसके लिए
क्या उसके लिए?
उसका CSID टेबल CSID तो वन एक्स्ट्रा और
कुछ भी यार, कुछ भी टेबल CSID. What else? What do you think?
ग्लोबल है इसलिए ऐड हो गया.
अच्छा. अब your neighbor get a child and you are creating room in your house. ऐसा होगा क्या कभी? पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. Tell me, why extra field?
No, the table is inherited from the task table, right?
ठीक
I
है.
think Atul, that will be the custom table.
So there definitely one field extra, which is the sys ID, sys underscore ID.
अच्छा. And someone said that Atul, we created a custom table, right? ठीक है, custom तो है because it's starting from the u underscore. It is a custom. That's 100% agree. So the question comes, why there's a difference of one field? Chalo, you start. You people are mature
So
in service now.
70 from
Good.
task table, because task was base table. And since we created one more table, which is like LNG. So task table count was 70, and one because of this, the one we created.
नहीं. हाँ, someone says it's a sys ID, right? So the reason or the point is that if you go back here and you can add a field called table just to be see that from which table these fields are coming. Task, okay. Task, okay. Let's go to the next one. Or what best we can do? Sort it out. So now you can see. There is a concept called the sys ID in service now. Sys ID is like a roll number what you have in service now, and it is a unique to every attribute in service now. Every table has a sys ID, every field has a sys ID, every record has a sys ID. It is 32 character long. Now the second question, Pratik, you can put it. How the sys ID get generated? Can you tell me that what is the sys ID for this particular table? हाँ भाई.
It's in URL. If you check sys underscore ID, we can get from the URL.
Any other way to get the sys ID?
Right click, copy sys
URL.
Okay, good. So sys ID you can find two places. Number one, this one. From percentage to percentage after sys ID, this is what the sys ID for this particular table. Or you can right click and copy sys ID. Sys ID is unique, which you cannot change. It gets generated by the system. And now you have to tell me tomorrow that how the sys ID gets generated. Clear हो यहाँ तक everybody? Doubt question?
Sir, I have one question.
Go ahead,
Vikram.
Vikram.
So just can you please open the notepad, sir? So here, like you asked us to, before starting today's homework, we need to like log in our update set, then we need to start.
Make sure you have your update set here.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure
So
you have your update set here.
first thing, like if I log into my update set, like for you, it's showing here. It doesn't appear for me. But if I take my cursor on the red circle, it shows like yes for my name.
That's fine, totally no problem in that case.
Okay. So now the second question is, if we if I am going to create a new table in my update set, so then it will reflect me u underscore whatever name I give, or it will give x underscore whatever name I'm going
It
to
will
give.
start with the U underscore and the name what you have given. But it will start with the U,
Okay.
not with the
So
X.
in when we get that scenario in the notepad, you mentioned that it will start with x underscore.
This
Yeah.
just hold it because we have a separate topic called the App Engine Studio.
Okay. Okay.
Then I will discuss this part.
Okay.
Just put a thought that yes, there is something called X underscore. I put it this concept.
Okay. I thought like when we are going to do in our update set, then it will start with x
No.
instead of u.
No. If we are creating any table in the global scope, it will be U underscore always.
Okay.
Go ahead, Naga.
Sir, when I created a table, it will show the table and table module in filter navigator, no, sir?
Yes. If you put the.
But I did, yes, sir, but I will create the table, it cannot show in the filter navigator, sir. What is the reason?
It must show just log out and log in again because see mine is showing here.
When I created the table in that system modules under, when I created a table, but it cannot showing that table name in filter navigator, sir. Again, I log out and log in. I try so many times.
Now when you do this homework, then let me know so that I can check in my PDI.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now one more question. So if I create a new table, let me go back here. Can you go on the mute if you're not speaking, please? Let me get a new table. LNG. I don't want to be extended. I don't want to be use a new menu. I want to be use the previous menu. LNG together. Now, if I submit it, how many fields it will create out of the box?
5 field.
6 fields.
7 fields.
Sorry, okay, so
Anybody else? If I create a new table and that is not getting extended from any other table, how many fields will it create?
not 6
Oh.
only.
6 field maybe. Yeah.
7.
Okay, can create.
ठीक है, let's do it. How many?
6, sir.
6 only, right?
Yes, I know. It's a 6 only.
Checking confidence.
Checking confidence is the one part. Second part, because you are consultant, you are the front face for the customer. If you are doubtful in your area, then how you will implement the whole service now for the customer? You will see a lot of cases like this for me. I'll put a random number. Okay, this is what. So these are the 6 fields which get created automatically when you create a table without extending as well. And with extension, so you are be getting the fields which is in the base table to your table as well. So now when you create a new table, how you have to be create the table. Everybody need to follow the same process. Your name underscore batch 18. And your module name should be your name underscore batch 18. ठीक है, clear हो गया homework everything. 6 tables, 3 to be extended, 3 not to be extended. And which table you should extend? Any table you can extend if you want. Any table I'm saying. Any table. It's not that you have to create you have to just extend from the task table. No. You can extend it from any table which you think you can do the practice. CMDB. Or if I put it like this. Any table you can pick it up. Extend it. Now if I come back to my tables. This one is my table. LNG together. भावना रुक जाओ जरा. पहले कर लो होमवर्क, पहले उससे क्लास कर लो, फिर होमवर्क करना. Now the thing is that if you see, there are many type of fields available. These are called the data types. Let me create a new field. Just creating a new for the purpose. Type. You can create any other field with these type. You want to store or I'll do one thing. Let me take another table which has no field at all. This one. Easy रहेगा थोड़ा सा फिर हमें समझने में. New. I want to be store username. I can use string type. Column name. First underscore name underscore LNG. Max length. How many characters it store? I said it store only 10. ठीक है. ये चीज थोड़ा सभी छोड़ते हैं for a time being. ठीक. And submit. Atul, I want to be store the date of birth. Okay, कोई बात नहीं. Let's show you another method. Date of birth. What type? Date only and date and time. When you start working in a company, they ask you date of birth, not the date, time as well, that when you get birth. So I can say it's a date only. And we are putting as a blank because service now give a specific set of date. One more field. Email. Do we have something called the email type? No. So that we can use a string. Length 30 character. Save. If you see where this cross is coming, it means those are the custom fields and you can delete it. But are you getting the cross button on the out of the box fields? No, you cannot delete it. Another homework, in your all tables, 6 tables you are getting created, you need to be use different type of data types to create the fields. If you want example, you can go and use task table. See how many data types are there. Let me show you. Group by type. अरे गलत पंखा ले लिया 2 lakhs कोई नहीं हो जाएगा फटाफट ठीक है so these are the different data types available or if I want to show you here let's come back here not this one new आज यही करना है अभी हम आगे नहीं जाएंगे and you can extend it 56 type fields are there 56 data types are there to create a field in your table. So it means I have a 6 table. तो कितने हो गए 6 8 48 6 9 54 almost 9 type of attributes you can use in your each table. और ये करना है आपको at least the basics which you are able to understand it. Let me show you what that basic mean. Audio, true false, calendar date, choice, color, currency, field name, attachment, date, time, duration, list, time, icon, HTML, integer, password should be not that much, phone number, reference, string, URL, image, video. These all you have to be used. Minimum है ये आपके लिए use करना. So everybody will create 6 table, 3 extended, 3 not extended. In that 6 table, minimum 6 to 7 type of data type you need to be used, which we just showed here. And then create your tables. Clear everybody doubt, question, clarification. If I want to create a new field called the reference, I want that, okay, every child has a parent. So I can say type is reference. Name, father name. Field father name. Max length 40. If you select as a reference, it means which other table you want to be referred. In this batch, there is a few students who got my reference from someone else. Atul, one of my friend give you a reference that you can go and talk to Atul and you can take a training from him. It means I'm not your friend, but you got my reference from the other friend. So reference means this field does not exist in this table, but I want to be use these attributes from a different table. Which table you want to be refer? I want to be referred to the user table. I want to refer to the user table. Click on the submit. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. क्लियर हो गई बात यहाँ तक? डाउट? I want to be do something more. Color type. Favorite color. Do you want to create it as a drop down? I said no. Click submit. Now Bhavna is confused. Atul, field though we are making a field, but where I can see these fields, that we will discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be create the form, and your form will be looks good if you create the good tables today. So totally depend on your table which you're going to be create today. We're going to be used tomorrow. ठीक है, everybody clear till this point? बाकी कुछ नहीं, nothing to be see. Control, application access, we will discuss one by one, don't worry. But it will be created. If anything goes wrong, don't worry, keep it like that. Don't delete anything from the PDI. Don't be like a brave boy or the brave girl and you plan to be delete the task table. Don't do this thing, please. ठीक है? Clear everybody?
Yes, sir.
Pratap, questions clear?
Yes, Atul.
Good. Homework questions are less today, but it's a time consuming activity. Go ahead, Jogendra.
Can you go to your Word document? Here there is scope table and the custom table. Both are there, right? The custom table is a global table. It starts from the U underscore.
No. Custom table is table which created in the global scope.
Okay, global scope.
Yes.
That is, you start with U underscore, right? Custom
yes,
table. That means by the development point, you can create the custom table based on the requirement. And scope would start for X underscore, right? So from what point we create the scope table at what point? The scope to X underscore, I did not understand that.
When you want to create a new application for your customer, let's say I have this homework as well, but plan was not to give today. It was for tomorrow or might be day after tomorrow. If I say, guys, did you understand that table form? You said yes, Atul. There is a homework for you. By end of this week, everybody need to be tell me what project they are going to build in service now. What you're going to build in service now. So when we have to be create a specific application for our customers, then we use a scoped application and we create the tables in a scope, not in the global. To secure it from others, to make it as possible good as per customer need. Because if you put it the global, anybody can access it. But I want to avoid that part. The access still scope also can be accessible, but its component will be used only in that particular ecosystem, not outside that. So I'll give you this homework, don't worry. Not might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. When we're done with the form level discussions, then I'll give you this homework. Then we use a scoped application.
Okay.
ठीक है? Go ahead, Bhavna.
So actually, whenever we are filling a new form, then there are an option to save that form, right? So whenever I'm clicking on saving, after that I'm not able to save where my stuff all gone.
All gone मतलब?
I mean, I created like I clicked on a new table record and I just entered new things and I clicked on the save. And now I'm not able to see anything here.
Not saved. You might be. Can you share on the screen?
Sorry?
Can you share the screen?
Yeah. Can you see it?
It's loading for me. Yep.
It's here. And
Okay.
for
Okay.
example, I am just clicking here and click on save. So I cannot see on the bottom one here.
Wait. Scroll down. See? It's there.
No, if I will go back, then where I can see that.
Okay, then you have to go to this thing. Tables in the application navigator. Click on the all.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, now you want to wait. Now you want to be okay. Now you want to be open your own table, right? Go in the name, and there is search mention, right? Scroll down. Yep. Put it your table name U underscore.
Here.
Huh.
In the search bar.
Yes.
You just
Enter.
so I can see two here. I created only one.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं होगा आपने दो बनाए होंगे.
Okay. My second question is, as you told, with the sys ID, can we see any record? Like, can we search any record with the sys ID?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Now the question comes how? Click on this funnel icon. And instead of name, search for the sys ID. And now paste your sys ID here, if you remember. If you put you, yep. So if you get the sys ID, you can put the sys ID here, and then you can open a table directly with the sys ID as well.
Okay.
ठीक है? Clear?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, taking the screen back now.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what we have today for the discussion. Any last doubt, question, clarification, anybody? Good. Let me stop recording and take a quick attendance now.